Hello, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Tracie Mahan, and this is going to be a channel segment with Arcturian Daniel. I don't really have any announcements. Oh, I do have an announcement to make. The announcement that I have to make is I did do a recording with Jason last night, so hopefully that'll be coming up pretty soon. We covered a lot of material in that, and so excited to bring that forward when it comes out. And workshops, sessions, all that good stuff, that's all. You can find all of that in my link below to my website, traciemahan.com. All right, with that, let's go find out what Daniel has to say for the collective. We want you all to start to breathe in nice and deep and get yourselves grounded. Get yourself into the grounded feeling. There's so much energy going on in this planet right now, so much happening in this planet right now, surges and amplified energies and many things coming together, many things that we have talked about over time that are coming into play now. Energies of beautiful unions coming together and amplifying each other, all the different beautiful energies that are coming in. And we've been speaking about, and we'll touch on it a little bit here, but you will hear it more in the next video, the one that comes out with Jason. We talk about the ley lines opening up, and the energies that are being pumped into those ley lines are amplifying the energy that you are experiencing here. And so as all the collectives, all these beautiful benevolent beings are working with you to work with the ley lines, to activate the pyramids, to activate the sacred sites, to activate these meridian lines, you are going to be finding yourself feeling the flux and the push and the pull of all of that. There's a lot of things going on astrologically that will also play into these beautiful fluxes of energy. What do we want from you during the flux of energy, during this time where you're going to feel the push, the pull, and the ins and the outs of all of it? What we want from you is we would love for you to breathe it in, know that you are going to be okay. You are going to be okay. You are in this beautiful energy of change. And there's going to be change no matter what you do. So you might as well just get into the flow of the change, yes? And move that energy through yourselves as well. Bring yourself into a place where you're recognizing the changes that you were going through, the things that are happening to you, that are moving through you, that are activating you. You might notice a change in the way that you are reacting or responding or being around other people. You may realize that there's a change going on with the way you are in your workplace, or how you are handling different stresses in life, or how you are accumulating things and letting go of things. So just be in the change, be in the flow of the change that is happening. All the energies around you are in a beautiful flux at this time. You are bringing in a lot of energy. You are moving a lot of energy. You are participating in this cycle, and you are here for that reason. You want to be part of this beautiful change. Now, we know that you are looking at the world and you are seeing the world and you're saying, where is this change happening exactly? As you rub your little chin and you say, I don't know if this change is really happening that you speak of, Daniel. And we say to you, do not go by what you see. As you have seen before in your life, many a times, you would think something isn't going right, something's not quite right. I've been praying and praying and it's not working the way I think it's going to. And then boom, all of a sudden, everything shifts. And you realize that there was a lot of things going on behind the scenes, things that you didn't see, things that you didn't recognize, things that you were uncertain of, that were being resolved in another dimension, in another reality, in another space. Behind the scenes, things were happening. And that is what we say to you. Don't pay attention so much to the things that you think are the reality. Keep putting out there that beautiful outcome. See it as if it's here now. See it as if it's here now, not out in the future. You often ask us, when is this going to happen? And we try to tell you, well, we see it out here, we see it out here. But what we really need all of you to do is see it right now. See it here now. Because if we keep putting it out in the future, then it's going to keep being out in the future. When is it going to catch up to you? And we say, let it catch up to you now. Let it catch up to you now. Let it be part of things now. Let it catch up to you now. Be in it now. And as you are doing that, as you are putting in the effort to do this now, to be open to the flow of it now, then you are going to find yourself in the most spectacular energies of all. You are going to find yourself attracting into your life those things that you have been manifesting, the things you have been creating. You're going to find that what you are attracting into your life shifted, and you are going to find things are nicer, more pleasant, and you are actually living the dream that you have been intending to live. Be in it now. It's happening with you now. There is no other time. We all know that, right? There is no other time. Every moment that you are creating, breathing, in that breath, that is your now. That is the time. That is the real moment. Everything else is a memory, or it is something that hasn't happened yet, and it is no longer in the now. And we say to you, the most important vibration is the one that you are experiencing in this moment, that you are hearing this, that you are listening to this. And now in this moment that you are hearing and listening, every moment, be in check. Check in with yourself. Where am I at? Where am I at vibrationally? What am I putting my energy on? What am I focusing on? What am I trying to shift? What am I trying to change? How do I bring peace into my life? What's mine to carry? What's not mine to carry? What am I enjoying and what am I not enjoying? Start weeding through it. If you went into a garden and you saw a weed, and that weed was demanding more attention than anything else in the garden, would you leave the weed there to overtake the vegetables that you have planted, or would you pull the weed? And so think about it like that. You are planting this beautiful garden, this beautiful idea, this thing that you are creating, this beautiful, beautiful world. You are creating your reality. Where are the weeds? Where are the weeds in this reality? Now, we're not saying you have to pull and extract people, but maybe you set better boundaries with those people. Say, listen, you can't talk to me that way. You can't be in my life this way. You are not helping me to create and manifest in my dream world. I don't want to sit here and complain all day. I want to be in this world of gratitude and see the world for the beauty that it is. And so if you're going to focus on everything that isn't working, then I'm going to go over here. I'm going to pull that weed, right? I'm going to go spend my time somewhere else until we can meet in a good place where we're both talking about the positive things in the world. So when you are finding the weeds in your garden, it is time to pull the weeds. It is time to make the weeds aware that they're weeds, maybe even. And maybe they don't want to be weeds. They don't intend to be weeds. They're very beautiful energies, but their focus is in the wrong place. And you can see when you're around somebody that is complaining, and you are doing your best to stay positive, that wears you out, doesn't it? Now think about that on a global scale. Think about that in the earth realms, right? In all of the people on the planet. When the goal is to keep everybody in this place of servitude and in this place of detriment and indentured servants, as you will, keeping everyone in that place of the denser energies, what is the program running to do that? Why, it's your television, it's your commercials, it's your, you need this pill, you need that pill, you listen to, watch the news, and this is what we're going to show you. We're not going to show you all the beautiful things that are going on. We're not going to show you about the kindness around the world. We're not going to show you all the magnificent achievements that people are making. We're going to focus on the things that feel like war. We're going to focus on the things that feel like scary and painful. And we're going to amplify that, because this idea of servitude and density is working for some, but is it working for you? So where is that information coming from? That is a weed. Where is the density coming from? What are the things that you look at that are bringing in the heavier, denser energies into your world, into your reality? And that is the weed. So start. Tracie says, you got to quit saying weed. Some of these people are getting excited. They think that you're talking about something else. And we say, no, you're pulling the weeds of the garden. You know what we mean. And so what we want to say to you, it's time to clean up, right? It's time to clean up. It's time to overlook your camp, your garden, your home, clear your closets, mind yourself and your family and your people, and be around the people that are loving and supportive and kind to you. And we know that sometimes that's not an option. You have some people in your world and in your reality that are still swimming in the denser energies. And it doesn't mean that you don't love them and you don't want to take care of them. You do. You want to take care of them and you want to love them and hold on to them. And we say, do that. Put up your shields. Don't let their density move through your shields, and then love them. Love them through it. Love the fact that they are in this place. And as you keep loving them, they're going to shift. Let's think about that. A lot of you people out there, a lot of you love animals, right? If you came across the feral little kitten, it's going to hiss and it's going to scratch at you. It's going to be scared. It's not going to let you pick it up right away. And it's going to be snarling at you. And yet when you pick it up, are you going to shake that kitten? Are you going to squeeze it and say, you're mean, you're not nice? No. Are you going to kick it to the curb and let it fend for itself? No, you're going to pick it up knowing that it needs your help. And you're going, I'm sorry, we're feeling the humor of everyone laughing at these stories that we are doing today. But as you pick that kitten up, you're going to love that kitten. You're going to hold that kitten. Even when it's growling and it's hissing at you, you're just going to hold it and you're going to love it. And you're going to give it a chance to move out of the fear energy. Maybe it takes a couple of days with the kitten, right? It takes you a couple of days to move that kitten out of the fear energy. But then it does. And then what happens? Then that kitten's going to love you and it's going to snuggle with you and it's going to admire you and it's going to watch your every move for a while. It's even going to go to the bathroom with you, isn't it? And so we say to you, we do need to love those who are still snarling and hissing and having a hard time. We have to be careful that it's not coming at a detriment to you. So make sure that you are not sacrificing your own joys for somebody else's heavier, denser energies. Just keep sending them love. Keep telling them you love them. When you feel better, when you're not in such a bad mood, let's talk, and those kind of things. When you want to come, do you want to come watch a movie with me? There's something that people shouldn't be talking through, right? Go to the movies and go find something fun to watch or something that will inspire you. But we say to you, you have all of these beautiful options out there. And right now, as everybody is going through all of this new energy coming in, and it's exciting energy, it's powerful energy, and this energy is coming in and it's being amplified and it's being moved in very quickly, actually. And it's activating so much of your earth and so much of the ley lines and reigniting these sacred sites and reigniting the waterways and bringing you into these special, beautiful places. So enjoy that ride, enjoy it. Take it with you and make something beautiful with it. Spread that joy. Lift people up with you. Bring them up with you. And we say, if anyone wants to be a consistent weed in your garden, you know what to do. And if you're the weed, you know what to do. If you are focused too much on everything that's not working, then you need to change that focus. And if you are focusing on things outside of yourself, then you need to change that focus. Bring it home. Is it yours to worry about? If not, let it go. If it is, get in there and find out why. What is it that's triggering you? Why are you being brought into this space with this thing? Move through these energies. You have so much power right now to move through, manifest, create, release, let go, and step into the magic of this energy. More and more of you are stepping into it. We see it, we feel it, the vibrations are rising. You are moving into self-love, self-care, self-awareness, worthiness, deep love for life, joy. Keep going, we say, keep going. It's such a beautiful time for you. We don't want you to get distracted with what you feel is going on outside of you. They call it an illusion because it's not what you think it is. It is happening. Those things that you see, they are happening, but it's not for the reasons you think they are. There's so much more going on there. And it's it's stuff, it's things that maybe you can help with, maybe you cannot. But we say to you, if you're not going to jump on an airplane and go to the Ukraine, or you're not going to find yourself in service in some other way, and you're finding these things that are upsetting you, and yet you're not physically moving somewhere to address it personally, then we say the way that you can help is to stop putting energy into the pain and start putting energy into the healing. Put energy into calling in angels and guides and benevolent beings to guide all of these people in all of these situations, guide us out of the turmoil, guide us into peace, guide us into a peaceful place, guide us into the place we go where we have government leaders that are working for the people. Guide us into the place where we have leaders that love their job and want to lead the people and want to see everyone thriving and wants to see everyone doing well. And we thank you for bringing us into a place like that. We thank you for the union of all these different countries, bringing everyone together, showing everyone that we're all working towards the same thing. And there's so much there that you can do, just holding intentions of what would you like this world to look like? If you don't like what you see, then start calling it in the way you want it and spend some energy on that. If you're going to spend your mouth moving, if you're going to be talking, those lips are going to be moving, we say, let's move them towards something we want them to manifest and create. Because everything you're saying out of the mouth, everything that you are thinking, all the vibrations you're putting out, your energy speaks volumes to the universe. This is all. They're all thinking about the bad stuff. Okay, I guess they want more of that. Or, oh, they're all thinking about this utopian, beautiful world of love and light and sharing and caring and equality and diplomacy and blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's give them that, right? The universe doesn't care what it gives you. It's neutral. It doesn't mind. It's going to manifest and create with you where you're at. So you need to figure that out. Enough about that. Let's tune into the audience now. Let's find out who's got messages out there. Somebody's got a message. Somebody's got a message. We're trying to think of the name of this doll, but somebody had like a little strawberry shortcake doll. Yes, we think that is the name of it, a little strawberry shortcake doll when you were growing up. And what we want to say to you is that you've always had these gifts, you've always had these abilities. There was a reason you turned them off, and it's okay. It was a safety mechanism for you, but it's time to turn it all back on now. And so we want to bring in the mantis beings around you. We want to bring in the white light healers around you. We want to move the energy of disapproval off of you. The reason that you wanted to hide these gifts in the first place, we want to just pull that energy off of you and transmute it. And we're just going to shower you in love and light. And we're going to ask you if you would like to activate your gifts, then in this moment, just say, in the highest and best good, I call in my activation, I call in my remembering, I call in my awakening around my gifts and abilities, my psychic, intuitive, and mediumship, my ability to run energy, to be the empath without being the carrier of other people's energy. So we'll have the mantis work with you on that. You are a very beautiful soul, and you have lots of healing for others that you can offer. And we thank you for your service. And so if that resonates with you, with your little strawberry shortcake doll, we want to keep looking. There's so many of you that love to sing. You love to sing. You turn on the radio in the car and you sing. You turn the radio on in the house and you sing. Some of you are dancing while you sing. And you are singing and you are dancing and you are making some beautiful energy. If you could see the rainbows of energy that come off of you when you're singing and you're dancing like that in your space, it is so beautiful and it's so tranquil. You attract the fairies to you. You work with the fairies, you play in the fairy realm, and that's why you love to just dance and sing and be free and just do your thing. And it feels like you are creating a beautiful vortex of energy in your home. And it is a vortex or a portal of sorts that brings in the other energies, the sprites, the fairies, the even the elven community come around for you. And you can talk to the gnomes, they say. You can talk even to the gnomes, and you can talk to the tree people, and you can talk to all of those little fairyland creatures. And you have special connections with water. You have special connections with the mer world. You have special connections with dolphins. Yes, if that resonated with you, we are talking to you. And we say to you, keep singing, keep dancing, keep doing the thing that brings you joy, because you are bringing in a very beautiful energy. It is almost like a magenta with a lighter blue and then a darker blue. And it is just this beautiful swirl of colors. Whatever colors come to your mind, of course, that is the ones that come to our mind when we think about it. And then there's some brighter colors as well, more of the fuchsia colors and things along that line. And so your energy is uplifting. It pulls the energy up of the earth. And you also are, you are able to read the crystals. Now, if that doesn't mean that you're going to pick up a crystal and it's going to tell you a story, however, it could. But you're just going to be drawn to certain crystals. They talk to you, they move you in, they pull you to them. And it could look as simple as you're standing in front of your shrine of crystals and you go, which one wants to be in my pocket today? And you're just going to intuitively know which one is calling out to you. And you're good at making grids with the crystals. There is somebody in your life that could use a crystal that they could carry in their pocket. There's somebody that needs one of your crystals. It doesn't have to be an expensive crystal. It can be one of the little pocket stones that you have or something. And if this is resonating with you, then pick one out and put it in your pocket and intend for that to go to someone else as you go through your day. If you go out to work or shopping or out in the world, go for a walk, you're going to see somebody that you're going to realize, this is the person I brought the crystal for. This is the person I brought this stone for, whatever it is that you picked out for them. And you'll know that that is the person who needs to receive it. And then you go give it to them. And it's going to be a lot of fun for you. It's like an adventure, right? Oh, I get to go find somebody that I'm going to give a little stone or crystal to today. Who is it going to be? Who is it going to be? You may find that you'll go to a crystal store and load up on the smaller stones so that you can carry one in your pocket every day and hand it away. Give it to somebody and let them have the joy of receiving the gift. And also a little curiosity. Say, this stone wants to be with you, and it has a message for you if you look it up online. And if you know what stone or crystal you gave them, tell them. Or maybe you write it on a little piece of paper and you give it to them with the stone, what the message is. That could be fun too. Write down a little message, like a little fortune cookie stone. Have fun with it. Go play with it. Just be very positive, uplifting, and loving with it, right? And bring love into the world and let it have a ripple effect. Because that person might go, you know what, that made my day. I'm going to do that now. I'm going to make a little fortune cookie stone, and I'm going to give it to somebody. And maybe you secretly give it to them, like it's somebody at work, and you leave it on their desk when they're not looking, or something of that nature. Go have fun with it. Go play with it. And be someone who spreads the joy and love and the giggles and the kindness and the sweetness. What a fun little surprise that would be. All right, you guys, we are going to bring Tracie back in. We thank you so much for letting us be a part of your journey, and again, for letting us be a part of yours. And we thank you for all the beautiful energy you are bringing into the world. Don't forget to weed your gardens, and don't forget to just be in the magic of it all as you are stepping into your truest form. And remember, let your magic, let your beautiful day, let your beautiful creation of your perfect world, let it catch up to you now. All right. With much love, here's Tracie. And it catch up to you now. Okay. Love you guys. That's it for today. Only love heals. That's amazing. And that is from my beautiful friend, Celia Lambert, and that is her hashtag, Only Love Heals. So I love it. I put it on today, and then I realized, hey, I got to make a video, and what better shirt to have on than this one, right? So let's go out and be the love of the world. Okay. Love you guys. We'll see you in the next video.